Hello, and I'm really far away. Welcome. That's better. Welcome to One Take, episode 12. Today's episode is going to be a little more personal than last few. Oh, and you might have noticed, the lighting is kind of a little bit different. The background has shifted a few feet. That's because I've gotten very fancy. I've taken an old teleporter? No, I don't have a teleporter. If anyone says I have a teleporter, they're lying. I took an old telescope tripod that I had, put a piece of wood on it, and now it's my camera tripod. And it's kind of not pretty, but it works. And now I just kind of have to be a little bit closer, but I don't know. Fancier, ain't it? Today's video, like I said, a little bit more personal. That wasn't my phone. It's about... So I think you might have noticed that if ever a person who is a internet celebrity, like Charlie is so cool, like possibly even, if they ever get in a romantic relationship with someone, pause for coffee drink. Tastes like crap. If they ever get in a romantic relationship with someone, it's usually someone else who also makes YouTube videos. So, I thought, if I want to be internet famous, like these other people, I also should have a girlfriend who also makes YouTube videos. But unfortunately, I couldn't meet those criteria, so I just got a normal girlfriend. I'm going to withhold her name, just because, and I'm not going to give too much information away, but you know, she's real pretty like. For some reason, I can never find a girl who was both interested in me and of significant height. Because in case you can't tell, 6'2" people. Not that many of us. And significantly more likely to be male. So, you know, I went with someone of less significant height. She, much less significant. She's about 5'4", I think is this thing. So technically, she's below average even for a female. And makes the extremeness that much more prevalent. Because, interesting fact, the average height of a male is 5'10", and the average height of a female is about 5'6". And so, you know, that's an average of, 4 inches. So if I were to have a girlfriend of the same height differentiation of 4 inches, she'd have to be the average height of a male. Which, I don't know. You never find the people in the middle. You know, it's always, really tall or meh. Which I'm okay with, I guess. She likes Taco Bell, which is really positive because I also like Taco Bell. Everyone likes Taco Bell. If you don't like Taco Bell, just leave right now. And, Pokemon. She's also very into Pokemon, which is awesome. She doesn't really do anything else. It's just Pokemon, really. I mean, name that Pokemon. Weezing. Or, you could be like, name that Pokemon. Wartortle. No one ever remembers Wartortle, because he's the boring middle one, You have Squirtle, you have Wartortle, you have Blastoise, and everyone's like, Squirtle, he's so cute. Blastoise, he's so badass. But no one ever really cares about Wartortle, because he looks like a teenager, let's be honest. Like, have you seen Wartortle? He looks like someone who would play Pokemon. Let's be honest with that. But hey, I play Pokemon. In fact, little bragging right here. See this? Game Boy Advance Color. And this bad boy for 7 years. I also have another one. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but that's a secret. And I have somewhere, I have all of the first all of both first generation and third generation, which is the original 150 with Fire Red and Leaf Green, and then, you know... By the way, this was originally about my girlfriend, but now it's about Pokemon, because I don't even care at this point. At least I'm talking about something there's been little to no pauses, which is surprising. Now, so you had Fire Red and Leaf Green. You had the original 150. I categorized them by you know, the starter Pokemon that you have the option of having, which were in the original Squirtle, Bulbasaur. No one ever picks Bulbasaur. I never get it, you know, because he just sucks at everything. And Charmander. Charmander was always like the cutest. He was like, oh look, it's a little lizard chicken thing. Is what I always thought. And you know, you had those, and all three of them really grew up to be cool. But Bulbasaur just seemed kind of clunky, you know? Like, if you just didn't have a Pokeball and you just had a Bulbasaur, you couldn't, like, take them places. Which, I mean, you couldn't really take any of them places. None of them would really fit through a door. But Bulbasaur was stuck on the 4 legs just the entire time. He never really evolved into a bipedal position, which really, I think, threw some people off. They were like, oh, look. But, look, Charmander and Bulbasaur, they both are on 2 legs. Why does the plant one not have 2 legs? Which I'm really glad they went with that. At least it was different, kind of original. Something else. Then you have third generation, you know, Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby. Which with the starters of Torchic, Trico. Again, no one likes the grass type. And Mudkip. Mudkip is everyone's favorite Pokemon. Like, at least from third generation. Because, I don't know why. He's so darn cute. I had a stuffed Mudkip at some point, and I also had a stuffed Blastoise. No, not Blastoise, that'd be huge. I had a stuffed Squirtle at one point as well. But those kind of aren't in my possession anymore. That's another story. And so, you know, you have those. Those are the good Pokemon. That's how you separate things. And of course, they kind of get lazy at some point. And they're like, this new generation is going to have a lot of old generation ones as well. And then we're gonna just give them new evolutions that look slightly less like them and a little more dorky. Turkey. Now, enough about Turkey. By the way, if you ever go to Turkey, either like the country or the city or just the animal, really, I don't know how you're going to go to an animal. I guess you just walk to a turkey. You're not going to have a good time because all of them just kind of suck. Don't tell them I said that, though. So yeah, Pokemon. Originally, we were talking about my girlfriend, but now we're talking about Pokemon. I never understood how all Pokemon hatch from eggs, you know? Like, it's always a thing of, oh, look at this guy who will take your Pokemon for an undescribed amount of time. Huh. I never understood how, like, the breeder guy, or whatever his name was, who just keeps your Pokemon for you, he's always like, I wonder how this egg got here. He knows good and well how that egg got there. Now, how two Gyarados managed to Gyaradoses? Gyaradites? I don't know. Gyarados and the Magikarpets. That's a new band. Patent it. I never understood how, like, if you look in the area behind the little daycare center, I think is what it's called, and like any of the ones where they actually have an area around, there's not really enough room for a Gyarados, let alone two who are mating. So, it just brings up a lot of questions. So, girlfriend, Pokemon breeding. Full circle? You know, this is a circle, by the way, or a fish. You see, you can tell the difference between fish and mammals who swim, because fish go side to side while mammals go up and down. And also fish have gills and mammals breathe. This has been me, episode 12. Like, comment, do all the good things. New background.